Hey, it's your boy GPAC REACTS. Please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It don't cost you a dime. I'm not asking for y'all. Excuse me, I'm not asking for any cash. But anyway, let's get right to the story. We got Jane Deal and Art of Dialogue here. Shout out to Art of Dialogue and Jane Deal. So, Jane Deal, he's been right on point with the Diddy stories. He was there doing the whole thing, So, I believe it ain't up to you. It's up to me. I believe everything Jane say. And Jane looks like a nice type of guy. He ain't got to lie and cap. So, this story right here is when Jane was like, Diddy and Kim Porter, his baby mom's, rest in peace, they got into an altercation, and she sliced Diddy across the arm, allegedly, with a corkscrew. It almost cost Diddy, he almost lost his hand because it hit a main artery. So I'm going to let Gene tell you guys the story.
I want you to look at this photo, right? Check out this photo with Diddy with a medical wrapper on his wrist. What's this after the fight he had with Kim Porter?
Yeah, that's the same time, man. Same hand, right hand. If you look at it, it's on his right wrist, right up in there. Kim hit like it almost severed the artery. He was bleeding like crazy, and that's the reason, and that's when that opioid crisis came out. That's the reason I knew that shit was serious, because that's what got Puff hooked on drugs.
Wow, yeah, I got this from a photographer. He said that he took this in 1996 at a 112 video shoot. But for the people that don't know the story, right, let the people know what led to, Kim Porter slashing Puffy wrist with a corkscrew.
Right. Well, I was off that weekend, because I usually have Puff on Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. Friday after work, Saturdays and Sundays. He was staying with Kim the whole weekend, so he said he wasn't going out. He wasn't going to do anything. So I said, cool. He told me I was off. So now, I get a call. It's on a Saturday. And it's from Kirk Burroughs and Paul. They're like, yo, Gene, Puff is by himself over at St. Luke's Hospital. I was like, yo, what happened? They say, yo, Gene, you gotta get over there, because ain't nobody, nobody there with him. Blase, this, that, and the third. So I rush over to St. Luke's Hospital. I see Kim, they in the emergency room. Flash my bags, I go up in there. I ask them what room we in, they let me know. So boom. I see Kim. She's in distress. And you could tell that by her arms being folded, she was like, if I'm describing it, she was in distress herself, whereas that she could have been in pain, she could have been hurting, because I did see a bruise on her face.
So Gene said that's how he think Diddy allegedly started abusing harder drugs, because the doctor probably prescribed him. I don't know. It's just me saying this, because the doctor prescribed this to me after I had got shot twice in the chest. They put me on hydrocodone. So they had me on that for a while. So I'm guessing it probably was hydrocodone. So, Diddy's in the industry. They're in the studio. They're drinking alcohol and doing other kind of things. So he needed something a little harder to scratch that pain, that itch that was going on in his wrist. So, those things could happen, because that's what they say. Some people take them pills and it leads to harder drugs.
And then Puff was sitting in the chair and with the thing wrapped around his arm, telling Kim that this is how I make my living. You could what you call my living. You could mess up my whole living. He was trying to make her feel bad. So I was like, what the F happened? So I was just listening to the dialogue between them two. And he's sitting up there blaming her. And then she was like, yo, I told you to stop. And then she wouldn't say it. She said, I told you to stop. You wouldn't stop.
See, Diddy is a narcissist. That's what they do. He tried to blame the whole thing on her, but she was just defending herself. Oh, it was your fault. This is how I make my living. You could have heard everything. Oh, nah. Then she like, I told you to stop, told you to stop. So what was he doing? Putting his hands on her or trying to do something strange? I don't know. And it's your boy GPAC REACTS. Please don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. This boy never ceased to amaze me.